These 6 terrifying crocodile encounters could honestly make you jump right out of your seat. Number 6. A man peacefully fishing on a beautiful day in Florida was the unfortunate target of a hungry alligator. After a few attempts, he finally catches a fish and gently approaches the swampy river in order to retrieve it. What happens next might shock you.
Let my guard down for a second, man. That was up.
With the intimidating alligator now staring him down, he carefully pulls back his fish towards him and stands there in disbelief. Number 5. In South America, a group of tourists on a boat had their tour guide attempt to feed some hungry crocodiles when the unimaginable happened. After spotting the predators from the other side of the river, they decide to get a closer look and park the boat on the shore. Contrary to what most would do, the tour guide jumps in the water with a piece of chicken in his hands and tries to provoke the crocodiles to come closer.
Yeah, I got this.
He finally gets their attention and proceeds to bravely feed them from up close while the terrified tourists are forced to watch.
Wow, that's loud.
Now fearing for his safety, he jumps back on the boat, but still tries to continue the show. Unfortunately, the lady recording isn't at all ready for what's about to happen.
Are you still filming?
Yeah.
Feeling like they've seen enough, the group decides to start up the boat again and leave the crocodiles alone before anyone gets hurt. Number 4. In Silver Springs, Florida, 2 men on a calming kayaking adventure regretted paddling so close to a huge alligator. At first, they spot what seems to be a younger alligator minding its own business to the right of the boat. They simply pass by it like normal and proceed to look to their left. For some reason, the man decides to lower his camera into the water right next to the predator. He thankfully manages to pull his hands out safely and proceeds to film the enormous beast as it unfortunately begins approaching their boat. Fearing for their safety, the men decide to slow down the paddling and simply let the alligator swim ahead on its own. Number 3. In North Queensland, Australia, a man on an average fishing expedition had absolutely no idea what he was getting himself into. After a while of fishing, he finally manages to catch something that seems weirdly heavy and attempts to pull it up.
It's heavy, whatever it is. That is not a stick. Oh my god, that's not a stick at all. Holy sh**.
With his fishing line still hooked to the crocodile, it begins swimming around the boat, all while constantly popping in and out of the water. The struggle goes on for many more minutes, and the man only keeps on feeling more and more frustrated.
Darling, I'm sorry, darling. I want to get this out of here. Seriously? How many times are we going to do this? Oh, it's come off. She's come off. Oh, thank the Lord.
He finally retrieves his bait and films the crocodile as it thankfully swims away uninjured. Number 2. In Louisiana, YouTuber Gator Boy Vids was out kayaking with his son when they unexpectedly came across a floating noodle that seemed like it was tied to something. He attempts to pull it up, but what rises to the top is not at all what he expected.
Be careful, Evan. Oh my God! That's a big gator, buddy. That is a big gator.
Now in shock, he keeps pedaling away while looking back to make sure they aren't being followed. Still in disbelief of what just happened, he simply decides to leave the area while he still can. Number 1. While exploring Everglades National Park in Florida, a couple decided to go on a quick paddleboarding adventure when they experienced something truly unexpected. Overall, everything seems to be going according to plan as they appear to be enjoying their time out on the nice lake. Unfortunately, the energy quickly changes when the man spots a mysterious shadow in the water next to him.
Right next to the stick on the right side, he's underwater. Be careful. He's big.
After a few minutes of paddling around it, he finally manages to get a clear look of the alligator.
Yeah, I'm a little scared. You see him? He's looking at me. I am too close.
In an attempt to get a clear shot of the predator, he bravely lowers his camera into the water multiple times, but fails to capture anything good. Feeling like they've seen enough, they attempt to paddle away when the alligator unfortunately has other plans.
See you later, crocodile. Oh, he's moving. Uh-oh. He's moving. You saw that?
Now, fearing for their safety, they decide to completely leave the area and thankfully make it out of there unharmed. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out this other video that is sure to give you the chills. I'll see you there.